Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense, but I try to keep it down under the nitty gritty, under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, that means there's something very fucking important. And not important to liberals, libertars, people who believe in God, people who like to smoke, people who like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people got tattoos. That's like roughly 80% of you guys. Just get out of here. When I say liberals, there's a certain particular type of liberal I'm talking about. Libertards, okay, sensitive, NPCs, non-playable characters, EDBs, emotional douchebags. I'm talking to you individuals who are shapeshifters, werewolves, bats. I am not talking to the ordinary beta human. All right. Okay, so we got most of you out of here, right? Okay, I do give therapy. Just read my description box down below. I am called the Emerald Pillar King. I wish a motherfucker would. I wish a troll would. I am a therapist, went to college for it. You don't know my background, you know nothing of me. And if you do happen to find something, that is, we call it defamation of character. You don't know me personally. You just don't. Like a Donald Trump. You don't know Donald Trump personally. You're just using your emotions. I do not speak to the general masses of asses of beta people out there. Anything with the word beta in front of your name, remove yourself from my videos. All right, so we got that, right? Going down a rabbit hole, not up your asshole. There's no one who does what I do. All right, so let's get on with the topic for today. Today's topic will be about religion and indigo children. And as I said before, I am only speaking to the elitist, the small group of people that I precisely describe in this video. If you were a child, okay, and you had the audacity to question everything in life, when I was 7 years old, I knew that religion was folly simply because of introspection, just because of that in that inner voice. Now, people may call you schizo, but there's different levels of schizophrenia, okay? And people may call me sick, but I do not care about what they say because they don't know anything. They don't know any better. All right? I am not religious. When you were younger as a child, you should have just carefully dissected religion when you was only 7 years old. My daughters know about religion. They said, yo, is this in the Bible? Yes, there's a lot of things in the Bible that doesn't make sense and it contradicts itself. Isaiah 47:9, I think it says, and God says he is evil. He created everything, good and evil. So obviously people don't tend to read that passage. Also, Genesis chapter 1 verse 26, before you even begin the book, it tells you man created the Bible, okay? It tells you it. Genesis chapter 1 verse 26, it says, let us create man in our image. It tells you straight up. It is a Greek Roman Hellenization type of brainwashing tactic. And as a matter of fact, the Bible and even the Quran is actually plagiarized. This is the real reason why Malcolm X left the Nation of Islam, because he started dwelling too far. You dwell too far, but it was too late. It's too late. They assassinate. Okay, once you start to realize you have become awakened, not woke, okay, then you start to realize, oh, my life is just but nothing but a motherfucking lie, because ye all are gods. You haven't read the Apocryphal records. You haven't read none of the Emerald tablets. You haven't read none of the ancient texts, the Mahabharata, the Bhagavad Gita. You haven't read none of these books. Plagiarized from older religions. We already should know that Hinduism and Judaism is much older than Christianity. But the Hinduism and Judaism don't have no hate upon no Christians, right? But I'm not religious, though. You just have to have enough common sense to say, okay, I'm questioning everything. If this God was real, where is he at? Where's his grave? None of you people do these things. And if you were a child and you actually asked this question, if God is so powerful and Jesus is real, okay, why can't he just appear to us? If you didn't ask that question, something is obviously wrong with you. That's how you was born. You were genetically dispositioned in life. You were thrown a fucking wild card, a very disadvantaged wild card. If you didn't ask questions like, okay, There's a lot of shit that's not making sense. Let me ask questions, right? I ask my mom questions. I ask a preacher questions. I get smacked for it. These things you should not know, child. I said, wait a minute. Didn't I read in the Bible say ye are gods? Okay, somewhere in there. Okay, and I'm like, why are we ignoring these things? Because people want to fit in. They need something called religion, okay, which means to bind in Latin, in order to fit in. I believe in individualism. Because majority of time when you have an acute ability to figure things out on your own, okay, you are called the devil for some reason. You're just called the devil in this world because people don't like to fit in that type of category. They don't want to be truly intelligent. They want to just fit in. They are part of the norm social construct that causes people to be in duress in their own selves. They don't know their own God. They don't want you to know that you are God. All right? And I believe that there's more people who are just emotionally ignorant and also afraid, false evidence appearing real than anything else. But if you are one of those individuals, you know how to contact me. If you're playing a game with me and you have no energy to give, I will not give you anything. All right? I troll the trolls. You waste my time, I'm going to waste your time. As a matter of fact, I always win when it comes down to trolling anyway in the first place. I actually hurt some people, but I didn't do it on purpose. They hurt themselves by encountering me, calling me all sorts of names. I said, hey, thank you very much for that energy. I feed off of negative energy. I've learned how to adapt negativity from the ordinary homosexual behavior, disposition, and genetics. Study genetics over human behavior. It will take you far. It will actually make you more paranoid too, so you might not want to go down that rabbit hole, right? But anyway, as I teach people all across the world, everything in between, even shapeshifters and aliens, that we are here in this world like Jesus Christ and Elijah Muhammad. We are here. It's just best to keep your mouth shut, okay? Okay, just don't try to expose yourself. Don't make it obvious that you have your different abilities, your different powers. Keep it to yourself until they come. You want to call them the rapture or whatever. A lot of people are just delusional, man, and they need to be reset. But of course, we are here. We should all know why we're here, but most people don't know why we're here. The purpose, the real reason why everyone is here is for the experience. All right, to learn something that's different from the other side. We lost our memories because if we have memory of ourselves, it would not make it entertaining enough. Suffering and sorrow is a form of an experience. We created ourselves here in this world and in this realm, just using common sense. If we were trapped here, even that, whoever trapped us is we ourselves, them who's trapped us. We are reincarnate of energy over and over millennial and over and extensional, okay, super, beyond, okay, the infinity, okay, the 8, that's sideways. Of course, energy is never destroyed. It's always transformed, okay? But of course, it can be contained for a while, okay? But never forever, all right? Infinity is a hypothetical. Mathematics is hypothetical. Everything we know is hypothetical. It is never a fact. It's just an idea so we can grasp things in this world. Now, that's all I really got to say about how to know if you're indigo. You know you're indigo because you just don't fit in. You cannot fit in. You are not that popular. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not indigo, dog. You're beta. You're still beta. Or a beta alpha construct, okay? Because a beta alpha is love attention. But as I said before, if I go over 10 minutes, that is what this video is about. And of course, if you are indigo, you know that I'm telling the fucking truth by fact. You have certain special abilities, but you better keep your X-Man mutant powers to yourself, okay? Keep it to yourself, guys and girls and everything in between. Other than that, that's all I really gotta say, because I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. And what else is there to say before I hit the 10-minute mark? I don't know. I'll make a part 2 if necessary. But know thyself over everything else is more important than anything else. Peace.